Hey guys, I hope you're having a good night. Welcome back to another Hypermobile Hangout. Today's Hypermobile Hangout is going to be a little different because I am going to roll on my trusty line method tennis ball. And no, this is not an ad, I just happen to have one. But I'm going to roll out while we chat a little bit about the most important thing to remember when you are hypermobile or have hEDS or on the hypermobile spectrum. And you're someone who maybe experiences pain symptoms or discomfort or any of the kind of different autonomic nervous system-y issues that crop up when you are hypermobile. So the most important thing to remember that I have learned over my own hypermobile journey, over years of teaching other hypermobile individuals, is that you are not broken. You are not injured. There is nothing wrong with your body. Because I think a lot of times when you have hypermobility, it's super easy to just think that you are constantly broken and your body's constantly working against you. But it's so important to remember in your journey that that is not the case. Every single day, your body, pop the ball under my bum, your body is trying to heal. It's working to keep you stable and connected and together and functioning. And if you are still standing or seated or laying and awake and alive, then that means that your body is working really, really hard. And so it's really important that when you have hypermobility and you approach your training, when you approach your fitness and your wellness experience, that you keep that top of mind, and that you approach these different kind of modalities with a very positive mindset, as positive as you can muster, because I know some days are definitely harder than others. But I've just, had a lot of experience throughout my own journey and now working with so many hypermobile people that really just feel like their bodies are letting them down. And I can certainly attest it can be really frustrating sometimes. But approaching, like I said, all your kind of wellness and your fitness and just your life with this mentality of, no, I'm not broken, there's nothing wrong with me, you just have a certain set of circumstances that you are working within, creates so much more power and empowerment for yourself, but it also really does alter your brain chemistry. I mean, there have been straight up studies done about the benefits of kind of positive self-talk, so to speak, versus negative self-talk. And if you're sitting there every day telling yourself that you're broken or that everything's wrong and nothing's going to be great again, well, that's just your brain's way. Your brain is just going to reinforce that throughout the rest of your body. And if you can start working on flipping that script and start taking an active moment every day or a couple of times a day and saying, nope, I'm not breaking, I'm not broken, I am healing and I am working through something, and maybe today's not the best day I've ever had, but we're still moving forward. And they always say that the upward trajectory is never a straight line. It's never going to go straight like this. It's usually something like this. And even in those moments where you're maybe in a bit of a downswing, still staying true to that practice of positive self-talk, of recognizing that your body isn't broken, isn't letting you down. It's very much keeping you up and upright, even in our super bendy latch joints, just becomes so valuable and so important. So, tonight's Hypermobile Hangout, I'm just adjusting the ball underneath my bum. Tonight's Hypermobile Hangout is very much applicable to and geared towards hypermobile individuals. Of course, positive self-talk is so important and can be applied to anyone at any stage of life dealing with anything. But I just wanted to throw out that reminder that, the most important thing to remember when you are hypermobile, and like I said in the beginning, especially if you're dealing with pain symptoms, is that your body is working and it's healing and it's doing amazing things on the inside, even if on the outside it doesn't always feel super fun. But just keep that top of mind. And as I mentioned, one kind of practice that has been huge for me is the use of positive self-talk. But I would love to hear about the things that you guys use too. I mean, if you guys have suggestions or practices or things that you've tried just to get you through the harder days. What are you guys doing? What are you trying? I would love to know. So tonight's Hypermobile Hangout is a little bit shorter, but I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys back again soon. Bye.